Yeah. Y'all know who this is. This be the God El Shalik, Sadashakim Allah. Peace to the nation. Peace to the nation of the gods and the earths. 5% Nation Islam. Allah's 5%. Listen, man. I'm just going to make this real brief, man. Y'all bugging. Straight like that. Y'all bugging. What I see on my timeline is crazy. Let me break it down. Okay, with the whole Kevin Samuels situation, right? You know what I'm saying? Peace be upon him. I particularly didn't care for his ideology as far as relationships, his ideology on relationships between the black man and black woman. I didn't adhere to his ideology. You know what I mean? I was turned on to him. Someone put me on to him. Not someone personally, but, I was browsing through YouTube. This is like last year. I was browsing through YouTube and someone mentioned his name or whatever. So I was like, all right, let me see who this dude is. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I tuned in. So I tuned in for two of his videos, and, he wasn't my cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? But I see on my timeline, like, people, like, particularly, you know what I'm saying, black women, you know what I'm saying, like, really happy that son met his demise. Like, you know what I'm saying, like, that's crazy. At the end of the day, the man didn't shoot nobody. He didn't sell drugs in the community. In his community, he wasn't killing his people by selling drugs in the community. He didn't rob nobody. He didn't beat up old ladies. He didn't molest no children. He didn't do none of that. He just had an ideology on relationships because he, quote unquote, was a relationship guru, I guess. You know what I'm saying? So he had his ideology, which he has a right to have his own ideology as far as that's concerned. Like I said, he just wasn't my cup of tea. At the end of the day, he wasn't my cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? May peace be upon him. You know what I mean? Like, he was a black man. He just had his own ideology. You know what I'm saying? But on my timeline, it's supposed to be so-called black women that's, saying that they supposed to be, like, conscious, like, conscious or aware. See, that's the difference between having knowledge of self. See, having knowledge of self is different than being woke and being conscious. You know what I'm saying? Because that woke and conscious word is overused, like, you know what I mean? So I'm just saying, man, at the end of the day, like, that man, he had his own ideology. That was his opinion. Like, it is what it is. But reason why I'm coming up here, because now a lot of these black women, I ain't gonna say a lot, well, the ones I seen on the timeline, because for some reason this post popped up on my timeline. You know what I mean? Now y'all see y'all trying to line up Queen Mother Sister Shaharazad Ali. And y'all wilding. Y'all wilding right now. Y'all wilding. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, trying to say, they saying, oh, she trash and this and that. First of all, the problem with a lot of black women that I see, you know what I'm saying, as far as the ones that I see commenting on my timeline, I don't like to be held accountable. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, black men, we always been held accountable. When I say we, I ain't saying me per se, me personally, but, black men in general, always been held accountable for the dumb shit that we did. Always. And we take it on the chin. Black men take it on the chin. Black men is this. Black men that. We take it on the chin. But when it comes to black women, I notice, don't like to be held accountable for the dumb shit. And when someone of your gender, i.e., Queen, Mother, Sister Shaharazad Ali, hold y'all accountable, then y'all got a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I'm just saying, cut the dumb shit out, man. Like, get off my timeline with that. Word, get off my timeline trying to line her up. You know what I mean? Get off my timeline with that spitting propaganda through the speakers saying she's trash, and she advocated the physical abuse of black women. Cut that out. No, she did not advocate the physical abuse of black women. Cut it out, man. You know what I'm saying? That woman, you know what I'm saying? That woman, she's an elder. You know what I'm saying? That woman has knowledge of self. Why would she advocate the physical abuse of black women? Come on, man. Stop with the propaganda, you heard? Stop with the propaganda. Yes, I read the black man's guide to understanding the black woman. I read that. You know what I'm saying? I read that. I had that. I lent it to somebody. You know what I'm saying? I lent that to somebody, but you know what I mean? You know, but I had the book. I read that. You know what I'm saying? She's saying a lot of official stuff. She's saying a lot of official stuff. The reason why black women don't agree with it because they don't want to be held accountable. You know what I mean? Like, she went through it. Like, in the 90s, she was on Sally Jesse Raphael's show. She was on Geraldo's show, staying toe-to-toe. You know what I'm saying? You had this one, you know what I'm saying? You had the sister, what's her name? Ayana. I don't know how to pronounce her name. Ayanla. Ayanla. The one who says Ayanla fixed my life or whatever. The one who had the joint on I think it was on Lifetime. I think. Was that show on Lifetime? Or the Oprah Winfrey channel. But y'all know who I'm talking about. Yeah, she was on one of them joints trying to go at Sister Shaharazad Ali, and this is when Aliana was young, like, you know what I'm saying? But then now you see she following that mold because she realized that Queen Mother Sister Shaharazad Ali, part and self, was right this whole time. She realized she was right the whole time. So I'm just saying, man, get off my timeline with that bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Trying to line Queen Mother Sister Shaharazad Ali up. Because first of all, Kevin Samuels, may peace be upon him, like I said, he wasn't my cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? I didn't adhere to 95% of the stuff he was saying. I didn't adhere to none of that shit he was saying. He wasn't my cup of tea. Because I felt that he took bits and pieces from the Queen Mother. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Stop trying to line up Mom Duke, man. All of y'all disgruntled black women. You know what I'm saying? The ones that's disgruntled that don't want to be held accountable. Like I said, black men been held accountable for a lot of the dumb shit we did. And we took it on the chin. And when I say we, I ain't talking about me per se. I'm just saying, like, black men, like, in general. When I say we, I'm speaking on a generalization, like, you know what I mean? Like, we took it on the chin. We take it on the chin every day. Every day, take it on the chin. But as soon as black women, when it's time for y'all to get critiqued, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying all black women, the ones who have a problem with Queen Mother Sister Shaharazad Ali. You know what I'm saying? Who's been putting in the work for years. Like, you know what I mean? The ones who have a problem with her is the ones that don't like to be critiqued. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, how you pronounce her name? You know what I'm saying? Pardon self if I'm chopping up her name. I think it's Ayanla. Like I said, she tried to come at Shaharazad Ali, you know what I'm saying, when she was on Sally Jesse Raphael show. And now she realized, like, oh shit, she was right the whole time. Yeah, because it's a difference between being conscious and woke and knowledge of self. When you have knowledge of self, you supreme. You dealing with supreme thoughts. You heard? You dealing with supreme thoughts when you have knowledge of self. That woke shit, that conscious shit, niggas is playing that out. You know what I'm saying? That's you know what I mean? People's playing that out. So like I said, man, just stay off my timeline with that, man. Anyone who got a problem, you know what I'm saying, you could chime in right now. We can build, debate, however you want to do it. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, stop trying to line Mom Duke up. When I say Mom Duke, I ain't talking about my physical mother or my mother who raised me. I'm talking about Queen Mother Sister Shaharazad Ali, because she's an elder. You know what I mean? She's an elder, and she's been putting in the work. And the reason why she's holding women accountable, y'all pay attention to why, because people always ask, well, why are you saying this about black women? Why you feel this way? And she gave y'all the reason why hundreds of times. She gave y'all the reason why. You know what I mean? I'm not going to speak her words for her. Y'all can go on YouTube and type in her name, Sister Shaharazad Ali. Y'all can type in her name and you'll get the reasons why she feels the way she feels. And like I said, Kevin Samuels, I feel he kind of bit her swag a little bit and kind of added his own spin on it. You know what I'm saying? I've been with saying that when I first heard it, I said, oh man, yeah, he kind of bit Sister Shaharazad Ali's swag a little bit and just added his own thing to it. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like I said, that's that man ideology on how he see relationships. Like I said, he just wasn't my cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't my cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? And you brothers need to stop treating him like a martyr too. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, for real, like this shit is getting crazy, man. Y'all niggas is bugging on my timeline, man. Word, man. Like, come on. He was just another brother that had an opinion or ideology on dealing with people, places, and things. That's just it. Nothing special. May peace be upon him, though, because he was a black man at the end of the day. He was a black man that didn't cause no physical harm to nobody. If no one didn't want to listen to him, you ain't had to tune into his channel. First of all, his fan base was women. Black women was his biggest fan base. Black women was the one who was calling up to his show. He didn't force nobody to call his show. It was black women that was calling that man's show, getting the verbal tongue lashing. Getting the verbal lashing. That was their choice. That they could have been tuned them out. You know what I mean? But, you know, that's his biggest fan base. It wasn't black men. Black men wasn't his fan base. It was black women that was his biggest supporters. Black women was his supporters. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it wasn't black men wasn't his supporters. Black women was his supporters. So y'all bugging. The black women that was wishing death on, that wished death and celebrated, y'all bugging. Like, y'all celebrating a black man dying? Like I said, it ain't like he shot someone's moms. It ain't like he robbed somebody's grandmother. It ain't like he molested someone's daughter or anything like that. The man just had an opinion on YouTube. He was a YouTuber that had an opinion. That's all it was, and niggas didn't have to tune in at the end of the day. So, like I said, get off my timeline and stop trying to line up Sister Shaharazad, Queen Mother's pardon self, Queen Mother, Sister Shaharazad Ali. Stop trying to line her up with this dude. No disrespect to him, man. Peace be upon him. But stop trying to look, because he's not in her bracket. It's levels. She's in the higher echelon, you heard? It's levels to this thing, man. Like, he was on her level. She been putting in the work. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't behind no computer. She was in the physical. She wasn't behind no computer or none of that. She was in the physical. Going toe to toe on these talks in the 90s when her ideology based on the relationship between the black man and black woman was not popular. We talking about the 90s, kid. So in the 90s, this wasn't, her ideology wasn't popular when she was on Sally Jesse Raphael's show, you know what I'm saying, and black women going bombing her, trying to bomb her and stuff like that. When she was on Geraldo, black women tried to bomb her. She was on one more show too, I forgot. But yeah, man, so like I said, stay off my timeline, all right? You know what I mean? And on that note, scream at me. Peace.